This small presentation is about how to properly check and document urine specimen temperature during drug collections. On this slide, you'll see examples of temperature strips. The tan or orange colored circle shown here means the specimen is below the 90 degrees and is out of range. Black on all circles means the temperature was not recorded at all, and green or blue circles, like the pictures here on the right, mean the temperature is within range. Any color outside of green or blue should be treated as a problem. Read the temperature immediately after voiding. You have up to 4 minutes to check the strip. The 4 minutes is only the maximum time used to record the reading. You're not going to delay reading the temperature in hopes that the temperature, quote, comes into range. An acceptable range is between 90 and 100 degrees Fahrenheit or 32 to 38 degrees Celsius. Above or below this measurement is considered out of range. Also note, the only temperature strip that should be used is the one built into the collection cup. Collectors should verify that the same strip remains on the cup when the specimen is returned. This ensures the donor has not attempted to tamper with or switch out the strip in the restroom for a different strip. If the collector suspects that the temperature strip was not activated, they can take the urine specimen, pour it into another collection container with the correct temperature strip. You're going to document the temperature on the CCF in the remarks box. If the temperature strip is out of range, note the out of range temperature on CCF. If the donor provided at least 45 milliliters of urine, complete the collection process with the first specimen. Next, you're going to immediately conduct a directly observed collection. Remember, this is the observer being the same gender or gender identity as the donor for the second specimen. You're going to make the appropriate comments in the remarks section of both the first and the second CCF, indicating 1 of 2 and 2 of 2 collections. You're going to reference the specimen ID number from the first collection and the reason for the second collection on the second CCF. This ensures the lab and the MRO understand why the 2 separate specimens are being submitted. Inform the DIR that the directly observed collection took place. If the donor cannot provide another specimen, begin the shy bladder protocol. That is, the donor has up to 3 hours with monitored fluids of 40 ounces. If the donor refuses to stay or refuses to provide the specimen under direct observation, you're going to notify the DIR and then discard any specimen previously provided during the collection procedure. This is a refusal to test. Non-DOTs, if the temperature is out of range, you're going to note the out of range temperature on the CCF and you're going to call the DIR for further information. Here's a couple of do's and don'ts. Do check the temperature immediately. Also, verify that the same built-in temperature strip is still present on the cup when the specimen is returned. Document on the CCF and follow the DOT shy bladder rules when applicable. Don't wait for the temperature to change to come, quote-unquote, into temperature. You're going to accept a specimen that is out of range, or don't accept a specimen that is out of range.